Hello and welcome to Birdlip. It's like when I do these videos it makes me realise I do need to dye my hair. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that. I wear a hat all day anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. So interesting day. Rain most of the day, oh gosh, yeah, so that was kind of the beginning of the day. So I was walking quite slowly, you know, the slippy bits, and so I didn't slip. And then yeah, it was just raining non-stop. I think what we had, oh gosh, there were about less than half an hour probably all day that it didn't rain. It's not raining now, so that's all good. So yeah, I got to a bit where I had to cross. I mean, this is the way. Yeah, I was supposed to do it. So I cross over at Busy Junction. Yes, there was an island in the middle. It was right on a junction, but there was so much traffic. Maybe someone would have stopped for me. I don't know eventually. But the thing is, you get to the middle, and then you've got to have a nice person let you through on the other side. So I kind of sort of looked at the map, and it's like, okay, if I go down to this village, and it was called Bentham or something, it looks like there's actually a tunnel going underneath this main road. I don't know what main road it was. I mean, it's a big very important A road anyway by the looks of it. And so I kind of walked down this path up to like that. There was a road that suddenly just like went off and kind of round. Dog Lane it was called. I do remember that. And so I walked up there, and I kind of went around, you know, around the places. And yes, sure enough, there was a kind of a, well, the main road, the main A road, kind of went over on a bridge. So there was yeah, I walked under a bridge. So all was good. You have no idea how happy I was to get to the other side of that stupid road. So walked through lovely village, added about 2 miles to my journey today. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It was a very short one, and it was about sort of 6.5 miles anyway. And then I got to Birdlip. When I saw Birdlip, the sign, it's like, oh my god, another kind of yeah, amazing feeling when I saw the sign. So I was like, but then I had to kind of negotiate the corner. As you can see, when I took the photos, there's actually a corner there, and oh my god, that was just silly. But you know, there's not a lot I could do. The pub was literally just around the corner from that. Then I found kind of a path on the other side where it's just like, oh great, so I just had to cross that road, and that's quite easy to do once I got into the village. Got into my room. It's absolutely amazing, huge, great room. King size bed, very, very comfortable. And there's a bath. It's the first bath I've come across since I started this. So, oh my god, another kind of euphoria moment. You have no idea how good it felt to have that bath, just wash my hair, do what I needed to do, whatever. So then well, actually before I had a bath, I kind of looked, you know, I needed obviously internet access. So it's like, okay, what's the password? What's the Wi-Fi and the password and whatever. And then it was like, oh, it's the cloud. Great, easy. You know, I'll just go straight in. But this is actually the first time I've actually used the cloud since I got my new phone anyway. Back in whenever it was, when October I think I started using it, and it was like oh you know, it needs a password to get in, and I'd completely forgotten the password. So it's like, okay, not a problem. I'll request it to be sent to my phone. Not an option to send it to your phone, it has to go to your email address. Okay, completely forgotten the password. So it's like, okay, not a problem. I'll request it to be sent to my phone. Not an option to send it to your phone, it has to go to your email address. Okay, fine. Try to get into the email address, and it wouldn't let me in. So I was kind of going around in circles. I was like, oh dear, I can't get into the cloud. So not the end of the world. I just thought, oh, you know, maybe if I go to the pub, because I'm in a Green King pub. Say I'm over the pub. I'm not actually. I'm on the same floor as the pub. So went out. It's like, oh, you know, just had a pint of Guinness, and then I had the same issue. Couldn't get through. I thought, okay, I might have to walk around the village. I literally just walked 100 yards or so away from the pub, and no, it's not raining. That's why I know it's not raining, because I've been outside this evening. And suddenly I had all this buzzing, like my phone just started buzzing. It's all the emails that are coming in, all the, you know, all the notifications and everything just coming in, boom, boom, boom. So all was good, you know, great. So I now have email, because I was actually thinking when I was kind of in the bath and whatever, it's like, you know, I'm doing this on my own. There are certain people who want me to kind of keep them up to date with where I am, so they know I'm safe and all that, I suppose, which is very nice. It's nice that I've got friends like that. Thank you. So it didn't make me get out of the bath quicker, sorry, because I was having so, oh my god, it was just so lovely, absolute bliss. And so now, you know, all is good. I have internet access. I've got I feel clean. I've done a bit of hand washing actually as well, and just basically just drying everything out, because, you know, I've got a lot of clothes that are absolutely soaked, but the things that I wanted to keep dry are dry, so that's good. You know, so yeah, I'm Hillary, my little friend. Yeah, Hillary the Highland cattle, keeping me warm. So, you know, that's all right. Mind you, it's actually quite warm in here. The radiator's not working, but they've actually given me a heater, so I put that on. I just like hung stuff over, kind of, oops, kind of, yeah, just kind of over, because there's this thing you can, how to stop dripping washing. Tip of the day, what you do, and I did actually Google this, and there was a YouTube video sort of doing this, because I was like thinking, oh god, I need my stuff to be dry by tomorrow. This is like months ago on one of my other travels. And what you do, you just basically, one of your towels in your hotel room, you just, well, obviously you wring it out as much as you possibly can first of all, and then, for example, pair of socks or whatever, you just lay them on the towel, and you just roll the towel over it, so, and then you just stamp on it. So you just obviously take your boots off first if you've got muddy boots, and then you just kind of walk over this kind of roll that you've made, and, you know, amazingly it doesn't make it completely dry. I mean, that would be silly, wouldn't it? But it really does take a lot of the moisture out, so it doesn't drip, you know. So there you go. Don't say I never give you any interesting or, you know, useful tips. So actually, what I'm going to do, I haven't done this for a while. I've only got a few left for this year, so I'm going to go and get my page a day thing, see if there's some more tips that I can give you. Here we are. So Wednesday the 28th of December. And as I said, you know, I do have a couple more for next year. I've only got 2 for next year, so I've got 4 for this year. Right, so start off with the one that's always difficult to read. So some of you will know, if you were taking any notice of my Cumbria Way, Cumbria Way experience back in July. Yeah, there is one that's difficult to read, but so I've got 4. The first one is Tiny Buddha. So what's it saying? Make a list of your accomplishments. I guarantee there have been many Nobel Prize compilations. Oh, hang on. That there have been many. There is no full stop there that I can see. Okay. Nobel Prize nominations not required. Maybe you... Oh, bake. Yeah, I thought it said bake, but it's just like, what, that just seems out of context. Maybe you bake amazing pies, or you're the person your friends always call when they want a sympathetic ear, or you earned a degree late in life. Refer to this list when you're feeling bad about yourself. Soak in all the cool stuff you've achieved and remind yourself how awesome you are. That's Maria Muraca said that, so that's good advice, I suppose. Right, so we have this one that's got pictures on it. Sometimes also can be a bit difficult to read, but because it's just all over the place. But right, so it's basically saying, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but I feel like this is it, or this isn't it. And it just says circle, circle 1. I'll take pictures of these so people know what on earth I'm talking about. Right, there's the un-F yourself. Yeah, F obviously stands for something, but you know, something I'm not going to say on here. So 10, 20 or 50 years from now, barely anyone will even remember you were here, let alone which upsets you devoted your life to. That is very true, actually, isn't it? Life hacks. Someone spill red wine on your carpet, or if you spill red wine on your carpet, on your lovely beige carpet. May sound crazy, but white wine will actually take out a red wine stain. I did know that, actually. I don't know, Hive have really used this information, I suppose. So, yeah, so tips of the day. Brilliant. I've now gone over 12 minutes, which I'm going to have to cut this one up. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go into about 3. So I'm going to say goodbye now, but yes, tomorrow is, I'm going to a little village called Painswick, staying in a private suite there, somewhere in the village. I'm really glad that I've got internet access again, so it means that I can actually track my routes again tomorrow directly to this place that I'm staying in tomorrow night. Hope it's good. It looks good. It's got better reviews than the place I stayed over Christmas. I will be going on about that for the rest of my life. I think my experience at Christmas 2022 is all life experience, isn't it? It just makes me laugh. Yeah. Then where am I going to be the following night? Stroud, I think. I think it's Stroud. Stroud's not actually as big as I thought it was. Well, it doesn't look as big as I thought it was. I mean, I think it is the Stroud. Well, there is another Stroud that I've walked through, actually, a little village called Stroud, in Kent or Surrey or somewhere, possibly, I don't know. But yeah, it's the Stroud that I'm going to be staying in. This is the one where they had a water leak, so they I feel okay about this because they've involved booking.com. Booking.com actually sent me the message just to say that it's been cancelled. I mean, I feel for them, I really do, because I've managed to find a Premier Inn, so you know, yeah, which is all right for one. I mean, you know, I don't knock Premier Inn. You know, you do get you know, it's comfortable. You know, where I think I just like the quirky places. You know, the things that are just a little bit unusual, things unexpected, like last night. Because yeah, where I am now, it's lovely. It's kind of it's a huge room. You know, it's a massive room. I might have to give you a guided tour later on, possibly. And you know, it's very kind of almost like Premier Inn, Travelodge kind of room shaped, I suppose. So, but it's got more interesting furniture. It's got a massive king size bed, you know, so I won't be falling out of bed tonight as long as I keep to the middle. Anyway, it's gone over yeah, this is gonna go into about 4 videos, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's 14:48 and stuff. So yeah, I am going to have a cappuccino. I bought a few cappuccinos, and it always feels good when you're actually getting through your stuff. So I'm having my last cappuccino, and I've got a few hot chocolates. I might have hot chocolate later on as well. Yeah, anyway, that's it for now. And yeah, so yeah, onwards tomorrow to, well, we'll go again, Painswick.